Welcome back to the next episode of Blind75 LeetCode problems. Let's take a look at the 13th problem, which is group anagrams. So the description states, we are given an array of strings called STRs. Group the anagrams together. You can return the answer in any order. An anagram is a word or a phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase, typically using all the original letters exactly once. Okay, so let's take a look at the example. Eat tea. Eat and tea has the same letters in it, right? So those are anagrams. Ate is also an anagram. Tan and nat is again contain the same characters, so hence that is again a group of anagrams. Bat is another set. So we have to return those grouped anagrams in the set. If it is empty, return empty. If it is a, there is only one in the group, so we return that. So the constraint says the STRS is at least 1, the length is at least 1, and it can go up to 10 to the power of 4. And each of the word in the strings can be an empty string and up to a number of characters 100. And each of the word, like words like this, consist of lowercase English letters only. That means there are only 26 characters, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see how we can solve this. So we ideally need to group it. That's it. How can we do it? So so if you take a look at it, okay. So let's sort each word. So when you sort this particular word eat, what will you get? We will get A, E, T, right? And when you sort the next one, we will get A, E, T, and so on. So what we will do is we will create a key with this AET, and whichever words sorted string is same as AET, we will add it to that particular list. So we'll create a dictionary where the key will be the tuple of sorted word. Why tuple? Because in Python dictionary we need to use a tuple for it to be not modifiable value. So AET, and we'll EAT has sorted string AET, right? So we'll add it. T is also in this category, T. Then we will also get 8. Okay, this is the key. Okay, so let's remove this. Okay, and similarly what we will do is we will return it. This is a tuple. We will return a tuple of tuple is like this, so it is like A, E, T. Okay, so yeah, so the for tan it would be A, N, and T. The values are going to be tan, nat, right? Similarly for bat it is going to be, we'll do the sorting, right? So A, B, and T. The value is going to be bat. And what we will return here. So this is a dictionary that we get while iterating through each word in the list, right? Once that is done, we will get this dictionary like this, and we will return the values of the dictionary, which would return only the values from here. as a list. So we'll get this in a list. So that is kind of similar to what we have here. Okay, so let's see how we can code this. I'm going to use a data structure called default dict here in Python, where you can mention what would be the type of the value for that particular dictionary by default. So groups is equal to default dict of list. That means for every key the value is going to be of type list. So it can be empty initially, like this, key 1 empty. So yeah, so I say that like I mentioned that this is a dictionary where each of the value is of type list. For S in str, so I'm iterating through each of the word inside strs, then I'll append it to the dictionary. So groups of tuple of sorted of S dot append of S. So once that is done, then we'll return groups dot values. Okay, let's groups of tuple of sorted of S dot append. Okay, so that's it, right? Let's try submitting. Yep. Is there any other way to solve it? So we used a logic where we sorted the array. We can use it in a different way. How? So instead of we'll still use dictionary, but instead of categorizing by the sorted string, we will categorize by count. How? So it is already mentioned that each of the word contains lowercase English letters, right? So what we, instead of doing this sorted list, what we can do is every time a word is like taken into consideration in the loop as a string, we will create a array of length 26 because there are 26 alphabets in it, and we'll consider the first element is kind of A, B, and up to 7. So we are not going to write it. What we will do is we will initially everything is going to be say 0, and there is E here, right? So there is one E. So we will say this is A position of A, B, then C, D, and E. So we will increase the position. That means there is an E in this string. Then we check A, then we increase 1 at that position, and T, so we will somewhere at the end where the T is positions, we'll increase 1. So when we do EAT, we'll get this array. When we do TEA, we will also get this array, right? And then we use this particular array as the key to the dictionary, and then use the similar way. So that is a second idea. So this is only a small change, and then let's see how we can implement it in Python. So this is same groups, and what do we do here? So what for each string we will create something called as count, where we initialize it as an array with 26 zeros, where each of the positions stands for the alphabetic lowercase alphabetic letters in English. So the first one is going to correspond to A, second one to the second index, that is index 1, index 0 points to A, index 1 points to B, and so on, right? Then we will do for char in S. So we are iterating each characters here. We will update count of ord of C minus ord of A plus 1. And then what we will do is groups of tuple of count or append of S. That's it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is going to be order of 5, not C. We have to do order of A. Why are we doing order of A? So that we get the corresponding indices, right? Yeah, that's it. So maybe I can tell you a bit about ORD. ORD of A is actually 97, right? So when we do ORD of so let me write here. ORD value, ORD of A is 97. B, ORD of B is so it kind of returns the number representing the Unicode of a specified character. So B is going to be 98. ORD of C is equal to 99 and so on. Okay, so when we do ORD of say let's take this EAT example, right? So EAT, so the E's value is going to be 101, right? D is 100, E is 101. 101 minus 97. 97. 100, what is this? So this is 4. So the fourth index, right? So if you consider this, we do 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and so on. This 0 stands for A, the second one stands for B, third for C, D, E. So the fourth index stands for E. That is why we are doing this particular operation, if you are confused about it. So that's it, guys. Let me try to submit this and see if all the test cases are passing. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing if you learned something from this video, and please don't forget to hit like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Your feedback is really valuable for me, so that I can learn from this and improve in my further videos. Thank you for watching, and let's see again with a new problem from Blind75. So see you soon. Bye bye. Thank you.